Friends, before starting the story, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon because we come every time with a new interesting story. Thank you.
Bella, why were you shouting at night? Your voice was reaching my bedroom.
Who are you to ask me these questions? Your mother has no whereabouts, and if my father had not taken pity on you, then I don't know if you would have been sitting in some brothel by now, stupid.
Bella, don't forget that your father is also my father and I am the eldest daughter of this house.
Keep being happy in your mind, who has forbidden it, but now get out of my room, get out of here.
Cinderella's mother was her father's first wife, with whom he had an arranged marriage. A few years later, when she was just a 3-year-old girl, her mother suddenly went missing. Then Cinderella's father, Mr. Thomas, got married to his longtime girlfriend Linda, who was also his secretary in the company. Linda also has a daughter Bella and a son David. And in this house everyone treated Cinderella stepmotherly, including her father.
What's the matter? You are very upset these days. Is there some special reason?
Linda, the losses in the company are increasing day by day. No client wants to work with us in the long term. Then where will we make profit? I am not able to understand anything. Where should I find the solution?
And that Mrs. D'Souza's company, what happened to them?
Hey, it is one of the top-most companies in the country. Why would they want to work with us?
We have a kiddie party in the club after 3 days. Don't worry, I will come up with some tricks to trap her.
Mom?
Mom, what nonsense. How many times have I refused to call me mother? I am not your mother.
What have you come to say, Cinderella?
Dad, tomorrow is last admission date, so.
So what? You came to ask for money. I have repeatedly told you to leave your studies and learn household chores along with the maids. Yet you ignored my words and took admission in masters.
I had to study further, that's why I took admission in masters and this is my last year. Then why are you speaking like this?
I can no longer spend so much for your arbitrariness. You are of marriageable age, learn the household chores as Linda says.
Dad, if you have talked to her, then I should say something.
Yes, tell me Bella, what have you come to say?
There is a concert the day after tomorrow. I have to attend it at any cost. And entry fee is around 8,000 rupees.
Okay, no problem, I'll transfer you. Go have fun, this is the age to enjoy.
And my readmission?
Didn't you hear what Dad said? Now don't spoil our mind, go away from here, we are already very worried.
We saw how everyone in this house treated Cinderella, but Cinderella had to complete her masters at any cost.
Now where should I get the money for readmission? I had saved the money by giving tuitions, perhaps David has stolen it from my purse. What will I do now?
This is my mother's last sign, there is no other way except selling it.
Cinderella was engrossed in this thought that she had no idea who was coming or going. Then suddenly someone coming on a bike lost his control and pushed Cinderella from behind.
Hey, you are crazy, you can't drive while looking at it.
Sorry, I lost control.
Well, you drink and ride a bike in broad daylight and the police doesn't even catch you. Now, what if I had lost my life because of your drunkenness?
I said sorry, ma'am. By the way, I had pressed the brake.
Looking at you, you seem to be from a very educated family, but how can you do such a ridiculous thing? No one's life has any value in your eyes.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I have made a big mistake, I will never do it again, please forgive me. Where do you want to go? I will drop you.
I had to go to the jewelry shop, but because of you my leg got hurt. Let's go now. Hey, where are my earrings? Oh God, what should I sell now to get money? This happened because of you.
Were you going to sell your gold earrings, but why?
Why should I tell you why I was going to sell? Oh God, now from where will I get the money for my admission?
If you don't mind, can I help you? Look, if you suffered this loss because of me, then I should also pay the money for your admission, right?
Yes, that is correct. 10,000 admission fee?
Okay, take it, and I am so sorry, please forgive me.
The boy gives the money to Cinderella and goes away from there. Cinderella returns home and tries to please her stepmother by cooking as usual. Again one day in the evening.
Cinderella, I am going to attend a party. You feed Bella and David on time and I won't hear any complaints about you. Is that clear?
Okay, I'll take care. She is talking as if I have a fight with both of them.
And Mrs. D'Souza, these days you don't come to attend kitty parties much, is everything okay?
Yes, everything is fine. I am a little worried just thinking about the future of my children.
Hey, if the family of such a big businessman like you starts thinking about the future of the children, then what will happen to us?
Oh no, Linda, it is not about money. Actually, you know that I am a little worried just thinking about the future of my children.
Hey, if the family of such a big businessman like you starts thinking about the future of the children, then what will happen to us?
Oh no, Linda, it is not about money. Actually, you know that after the death of my brother-in-law and sister-in-law.
I hear Ethan is under the influence of alcohol all the time. He has no regard for the honor of the family.
My son's marriage is facing issues because of him. If the older brother stays home and the younger one gets married, people will gossip. But Ethan doesn't settle down or overcome his addiction, so why would anyone want to give him their daughter?
This is a great chance to make them our business partners. If Cinderella marries her drug-addicted nephew, it will solve our problem, and neither Cinderella nor Ethan will be happy. This is the only benefit for us. Mrs. D'Souza, if you don't mind, can I propose you something?
Oh yes please.
Well, we have also started seeing the relationship for our Cinderella. If you feel right, then why don't we convert this friendship into kinship?
Cinderella is her stepdaughter. Why is she suddenly paying so much attention to her? But despite Cinderella's beauty, her behavior is excellent. If I marry her to Ethan, and she takes good care of him, won't they ask for a share of our property? Maybe I'm overthinking about it. Which girl would be happy with Ethan?
Mrs. D'Souza, what are you lost in? Look, if you don't like this relationship, then it's absolutely fine.
Oh no, Linda, I have seen Cinderella. She is so nice. I have no objection in making her the daughter-in-law of our house. All I was thinking was that if Ethan couldn't keep her happy, I would be very upset.
Hey, you leave all that to me. In such a big house, with such good relationships, how can a girl refuse to get married? Don't worry, she will take care of everything. Well, to be honest, both of us, husband and wife, are very worried these days.
Why? What happened, Linda?
The company isn't making much money, and to make matters worse, all the clients leave after completing short-term projects. With this situation, It will be challenging for us to cover the expenses for our daughter's wedding.
So she is asking for money from me. It is right. You earn money by selling your stepdaughter, and I will set the future of my son after the marriage of my drug addict nephew. Hey Linda, why are you taking tension in my presence? We have decided that we will give $5 million to the family of whichever girl Ethan marries. And if this marriage happens with Cinderella, then after $5 million we will tie up with your company, then there will be profit. What do you say?
Then you should start preparing for the wedding now.
What happened, Cinderella? Why are you looking sad?
You know how I was treated in my house, and now I have come to know that my stepmother has fixed my relationship.
Marry now? But your master's has not been completed yet.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't stress too much about all this. My aunt believes that when you can't see a clear path, just keep moving forward, trusting that God is guiding you. As for marriage, you're smart and capable, so you'll manage everything. If things get tough, consider working in a different place, and if necessary, you can live independently without interference from your parents.
It's absolutely right. Let's see what happens next, but I don't want to get married so soon.
Why don't you want to marry? What's the reason? You're 23, and if we don't get you married today, there's a chance you might leave with someone else like your mother, which would bring shame to our family in society.
Look, it would be better if you don't use such words for my mother in every situation.
Why not, I say? She herself ran away with a stranger and left behind a 3-year-old daughter. I have raised you, so now you will do exactly as I say.
I want to meet that boy first.
What nonsense! Why do you want to meet the boy? So that you can directly convince her to marry you. Look, Cinderella, your father and I have both met the boy. Hey D'Souza family, that D'Souza family, what a big bungalow they have. You have seen it. Forget me, I am a stepmother, but your father is your relative. Can he ever think wrong about you?
But
leave it all, Cinderella. This is right, the relationship has come from their side. Don't refuse, it will be most beneficial to you.
Cinderella, I don't want to hear again that you are not ready for this marriage. Keep doing as Linda says. This is good for you and our family too.
Cinderella had never ignored her father's advice till date, but now suddenly she was hesitant in agreeing to the marriage. Don't know why she felt that there was definitely something black in the pulses. Then her stepsister Bella arrives.
Hello, madam. I heard that you are going to marry into the D'Souza family. What's the matter? You will become the daughter-in-law of a millionaire house.
But I never met the boy even once.
What is the need to meet the boy? If I were in your place, I would have immediately agreed, because if I become the daughter-in-law of a big house, then there will definitely be financial freedom, a life of luxury. What else do you want in life? Yes, if you don't find a good husband, then make do with your boyfriend. If you don't have a boyfriend, then it would be enough for you to get a divorce and maintain a large amount of alimony.
She is as spoiled as her mother, and how will she give me good advice? All the time, money, money, money.
Cinderella and Bella were talking when Bella's brother David arrives there.
Cinderella sister, I have heard that your marriage has been confirmed with a rich man. Listen, keep sending me pocket money every month after marriage, otherwise I will provoke your husband and in-laws by saying bad things about you.
whether or not Ethan gets married or not, but I have to get married this year.
All these are really so upset because of me, or just pretending. And Andrew wants to get married this year. Oh, so his marriage is getting late because of me. Okay, if these three get relaxed by getting married, then all right, I am ready for this wedding.
The boy and girl both felt family pressure and agreed to get married without even knowing each other or exchanging glances. Then, one day,
Cinderella, look, that boy is standing there. He has been staring at you since then, you know her.
He reached here, chasing me. Let me teach him a lesson.
Hi, ma'am.
Once I had to sit on your bike, you have fallen behind me.
Oh no, ma'am, you are getting misunderstanding. I came to ask your name, and especially, I have come to speak thank you.
Thank you, for what?
You're so lucky for me. I had a business client who owed my lot of money for years, and it seemed like they would never pay. But when I met you, things turned around. He called me, and he finally paid up. And now, 2 new investors want to work with me too. You've truly brought me good luck.
That is good, but I have nothing to do with it, nor I am lucky for you. So do not try to impress me. Go from here.
Hey ma'am, why are you reacting like this?
Look, already many problems are going on in my life. Please don't spoil my mind and do not come to my college after today.
This is very strange, girl. I just wanted to say thank you, but she went away angrily without listening me. Well, let's go. Business work is also to be carried forward.
Cinderella, this boy is very nice. He reached here while searching for you, just to say thank you. And how handsome he is.
He is crazy, number one. He was drunk even today. If he has received the money from the client and has also found 2 new investors, then why does he keep roaming around drunk in broad daylight? There must be some strange affair, and he reached here to impress me. Nonsense.
Do not know? The boy can also be good.
I don't care. I don't like drug addicts at all. Anyway, leave it.
Mom, what was the need to fix Cinderella's wedding in such a big house? It would have been nice for me to see such a relationship.
Oh Bella, you don't understand, daughter. I will find a promising boy for you. This boy is of no use, keeps getting drunk after repeatedly failing in startups. He has no parents nor his uncles and aunts going to share the property.
Yes, that's great.
Ethan, tell me clearly, are you ready for marriage?
If you guys want, then I am ready. But I want to meet that girl. And tell her everything about me. After that, it's his wish.
No, Ethan. We have met her family and the girl is also very beautiful. Don't break this relationship by telling about yourself.
But it would be wrong not to speak about me, Auntie.
Nothing wrong will happen. She is an intelligent girl. She will understand everything, and anyway, it is the duty of a wife. Stand by your husband in every happiness and sorrow. She will also stay with you. So don't worry.
The wedding date had been fixed, and as the days were coming closer, Cinderella's heartbeat was also becoming faster. She was going to marry an unknown boy, and that too selected by her stepmother. Then one day in the evening,
Finally, I agreed to the marriage. There was no other option, otherwise my stepmother would have thrown me out of the house.
Hey Cinderella, you are taking unnecessary tension. See, after marriage your life will be completely settled. How much more wrong will God do to you, friend? My mind says that now everything will be fine.
I hope so, but I have not even once seen the face of the boy I am going to marry. Isn't it strange?
This is a bit strange. Who knows, you might have met him before too. Parties happen in business families, right?
Yes, it happens, but I don't attend that party.
Okay, listen, it's time for my tuition. I will come back and talk to you, and congratulations Cinderella, I'm happy for you, bye.
Bye.
Dad, bye, I am going for tuition.
Hey, since then you were talking with someone on the phone. And now suddenly you are going for tuition.
Auntie, she is my best friend, her stepmother has fixed her marriage. She was saying the same thing, and I was explaining it to her. I'll come back and talk. Okay, it's already late.
Bye, sweetie.
Sister, what thoughts are you lost in?
No, brother, nothing, just thinking about my daughter. If she were with me today, she too would have been of marriageable age.
Now don't be sad by remembering the past. Who can postpone the happening?
But brother, why only me? Why did this happen to me only? Only.
Hey Jennifer, how do you talk? I can also help you, after all I am your husband. Cinderella, let's go.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Cinderella. That day, as soon as they left home, it started raining heavily. I was feeling very scared. After about half an hour, I got a call on the landline.
Hello, Jennifer. This is Linda.
Yes, Linda. Tell me what happened.
There is nothing left to say now. If possible, reach the company quickly.
Linda, what happened?
Sir Thomas and Cinderella have an accident in their car and neither of them is alive. Please reach the company quickly.
What? This can't happen. It is not possible. Saying this, I left the house to leave for the company. I could not find even a single taxi or auto outside. I was running on foot, crying in the middle of the road. And I don't know from where suddenly in the dark a truck came and hit me from behind. After that it was all over.
Don't cry, Jennifer, I lost my love that night too. I tried a lot to save Ava, but the cancer had spread throughout her body. The doctor had clearly said that Ava had only 1 month left. I was very scared. How would I handle my daughter alone and suddenly that night? Hello?
I am calling from the city hospital. Ava Madam's condition is not good, perhaps there is very little time left. You reach the hospital quickly.
Yes, sister, I just come. There in the hospital, my Ava was taking her last breath. And as soon as I left the house, it started raining heavily. The entire road was empty. And a truck was coming very fast. It seemed as if the driver wanted to get out of that area immediately. Then at some distance I saw you, Jennifer. When I went out of car, I saw you lying there soaked in blood. I took you to the city hospital without any delay.
See, her condition is very bad. And this is a case of accident. So we will have to wait till his family or police arrives.
No, doctor, it will be too late. She is my sister. Her husband lives far away from here, so he can't reach here so soon. You start the treatment. I will see what happens.
Okay, fine.
And doctor, how is my wife?
I am sorry. You took too long to come. Ava madam is no more.
I am sorry, brother, if you had not been late that night because of me to the hospital. You might have been able to meet your wife for the last time.
Don't say this, Jennifer.
I will never let my truth come out. If my husband Mr. Thomas ever finds out that I called Jennifer out of the house by pretending to be her husband dead, and caused an accident and got her killed, then he will immediately divorce me. Then what will happen to my children? What will happen to me? I had planned very well that night.
Madam, the work is done.
The dead body has been disposed of, right?
Yes, everything is done. No one will know anything. Send the remaining money quickly, I have to leave from here. I can't find the dead body. If I tell her this, I won't get the rest of the money. Leave it, as soon as I get the money I will leave from here.
Thomas, sir.
Yes, Linda, tell me.
Sir, I want to talk to you privately.
Alone, what's the matter? Come on, what do you want to say? I will fire you right now for this misbehavior.
Sir, why would I lie? Do you know that I have just arrived at the office? I was at home the whole day. When I was leaving the house this evening, then suddenly it started raining, and your wife Jennifer ran away with a stranger.
I don't believe that you are lying.
So why hasn't she come to the party yet?
Why would Jennifer do this?
Because this is not a recent thing, it has been going on for years. I have seen all this with my own eyes. And I have told you many times before, but you did not believe me. Now see, she finally ran away with her lover, right?
I'm going home, you handle the party?
No, sir, I have talked to the manager, he will take care of the party, I will come with you. Don't worry.
I never thought even in my dreams that Jennifer would betray me like this. Apart from me, she didn't even think about her 3-year-old daughter.
She was not worthy of you, sir, it would be better for you to forget her. As for Cinderella, I will handle her. From today onwards I will be her mother. He will take care of the party, I will come with you. Don't worry.
I never thought even in my dreams that Jennifer would betray me like this. Apart from me, she didn't even think about her 3-year-old daughter.
She was not worthy of you, sir, it would be better for you to forget her. As for Cinderella, I will handle her. From today onwards I will be her mother. With so much difficulty, I convinced Thomas and trapped him in my love. Now I have everything, family, husband, money, children, I have achieved everything I wanted. Now I am not going to lose all this under any circumstances. I will somehow get Cinderella out of here by marrying her with that drug addict. After this it's all mine.
Oh God, this Linda has killed my mother. Till now I was thinking that my mother must be somewhere and will definitely come to meet me one day. But this woman has played such a cheap game to trap my father in her love. And now she wants that after throwing me out of this house. She will transfer all this property to her name. How can I explain to Dad? She has already created misunderstanding in Dad's mind about my mother. Dad doesn't even talk to me properly so that I can say anything to him.
Cinderella became very sad after knowing about her mother. But in a way she was also relaxed. That her mother had not eloped with any stranger. She had been killed in a conspiracy. But Cinderella did not know that her mother still lives at her best friend Jenny's house.
What? Hey, what are you saying? Your stepmother. Can't believe this.
Yes, Jenny, I heard her talking to herself like this with my own ears, and she told everything clearly.
Now I can say that this woman is very dangerous. If you raise any voice against her or let her know that you have secretly listened to her words, then who knows, she may make a similar plan and kill you.
So should I remain silent even after knowing all this about my mother? And every time she kept speaking directly about my mother's character.
No. First of all, get married and go away from here. And God forbid your husband loves you very much, then you can do everything Cinderella by staying there. No one will stand with you here, in fact even your father, you know that.
Marriage? This is also another tension. I don't know what kind of boy he is.
Roderick, Ethan, sir, did not come to office today?
Sandra, I am his manager, but you are the PA, right? You should know more about him.
I know, but he doesn't talk to me much. The guy is so right, isn't it? Just keeps focusing on work. I like him so much, but he doesn't show any emotion.
Ethan sir's luck in business does not favor him. Still he keeps giving his 100%. Please God, help him this time everything goes right in his life, then perhaps he will get away from his bad habit.
His life? What's going on in his life?
You not know. He is going to get married soon. But he did not meet the girl even once.
He hasn't even seen the girl and is going to get married. I've been trying for a long time, but he just doesn't pay attention to me.
Now don't try in vain, Ethan sir can't be yours.
Jenny, what's the matter, daughter? Why are you so upset today?
Nothing, I was thinking about my best friend. She found out today that her mother had not run away, but her stepmother had killed her mother. Tell me, how sad it is for a daughter. At first everyone kept cursing her, saying that her mother was promiscuous and had eloped with a stranger. Now she came to know that her mother does not exist in this world, she has been killed long ago.
So sad, why don't you invite your friend to our house? She will feel a bit light.
Aunt, I have called her many times. But her stepmother has put a lot of restrictions on her coming and going. She can't even go for tuition after coming back from college. And she will come to our house, no way. But Auntie, we all are going to her wedding, you also join us.
May God bless her marriage where it is fixed, the people be good and her life be filled with happiness.
I don't know about the family, Aunt. It is enough if the boy is good, the poor girl has seen a lot of sorrow till now.
I wish my future wife could understand me well. Then I will lay the happiness of the whole world at her feet. And I didn't see the girl even once, didn't even talk to her. Then how will I know what she wants? I don't know, why my aunt is repeatedly forbidding me to meet her. It would be wrong these days to get married without meeting the girl.
Jenny is saying that everything will be fine after marriage. I don't know what kind of boy he is. Who has agreed to marry me without meeting me? I can't go out of my boundaries. But what has happened to him? That he cannot come even once to meet me?
She is a girl and it will be difficult for her to meet me even if she tries. Maybe I should meet her. I will not let Auntie know. The wedding is after 2 days. I know her father's name, Mr. Thomas, and will stand outside her house. If my luck is right, then maybe I will see my future bride somewhere.
Well, now what is the use of thinking so much? I have become crazy just thinking about it. I will go and sit on the balcony for a while.
Ethan had left the house to get a glimpse of his future bride. And Cinderella sat on the balcony to get some cool air thinking about her future husband. It seems as if it is a strange miracle of nature to bring the two together.
This stray boy came all the way here to meet me. Oh my God, my stepmother will kill me if she sees him. How should I explain him? I'll have to go and talk to him. Oh, hello, what are you doing here?
You, what are you doing here?
Don't you feel ashamed? You reached here by following me.
I'm following you. Oh God, look, you're misunderstanding.
I have a wedding after 2 days, that's why don't spread the matter anymore. If my family comes to know, then there will be a problem. Please go away from here quietly.
Hello, madam, you are just speaking. I too have no interest in you. And my marriage is also going to happen after 2 days. And listen to one thing carefully, I am not here for you, I have come here to meet my future wife and this is her house.
This house is mine, understand?
What?
Yes, this house is mine and you.
This is Mr. Thomas's house and you are Cinderella.
Yes, and you, Ethan.
Yes, so this means we both are going to get married.
Oh my God, I'm going to be married to this drug addict. That's why my stepmother wants me married without meeting him.
Cinderella, let's get into the car and let's go somewhere.
Have you gone mad? Firstly, it is difficult for me to bear this shock that I am going to get married to you, and secondly, you are inviting me to hang out with you.
Hey, you are misunderstanding again. I am not a stray boy, come with me and I will tell you everything.
No, I can't go like this. If my parents find out, it will be a problem.
This marriage of ours has been fixed by your parents only. We both are not going to get married secretly. I am your future husband. Come with me, I need to talk to you.
But...
Don't think too much, come with me, no one will say anything.
Cinderella reluctantly sat with Ethan in his car, because she also wanted to know about her future husband. After half an hour, both of them reached a good place.
Look, I am not feeling good. I was refusing to go anywhere and you brought me here.
I can understand what confusion you are going through. Every time we met, I was drunk all the time. And obviously it would be very difficult for a girl to digest that the person she is going to marry is a drug addict. But believe me, I was going through a lot of problems.
Problems? You may not have seen more problems than me in your life. But I don't go and drink alcohol in the morning and evening.
Cinderella, please, don't judge me, listen first.
Yes, tell me what to tell.
I was very young. When both my parents passed away, I was with my uncle and aunt, but they never loved me.
I also did not have a mother. I too grew up under the torture of my stepmother. I can understand very well the pain of not having parents.
Due to repeated failure in business, I became upset and started getting addicted to drugs.
Ethan, it is the plan of my stepmother and your uncle and aunt to marry us without meeting us. But look, God is with us, who brought us together before marriage, and everything became clear between us.
Cinderella, you just support me and then I will make everything right and put all the happiness of the world at your feet.
Jenny was right that my future husband would be very good. I like you, Ethan.
Cinderella, what are you lost in? Now let's eat your favorite food.
My favorite food.
Why don't you eat?
No, it is not like that, but till date no one has asked me what I like to eat.
Don't be sad, I am here. From today we both will do whatever you like. I promise, okay? Hey, tears in your eyes, I will not tolerate them at all today. Please wipe your tears and make yourself strong because you have your husband with you from now on and will always be there.
Thank you, Ethan.
It was as if Cinderella had found heaven. She had never imagined that her future husband would be so good. And on the other hand, her best friend Jenny.
Auntie, look what kind of gift this is.
Wow, it's very beautiful, Jenny. You brought it for your best friend, right?
Yes, Auntie. Her wedding is day after tomorrow. I will go to her house from tomorrow itself. That is why I bought the gift today itself. God bless her and all goes well in her life.
Jenny, my mind tells me that everything will be fine with her. You see, now you go and pack the lehenga you are going to wear in the wedding. Your dad will drop you at your friend's house tomorrow morning.
Jenny was very excited about her best friend's wedding. And Cinderella was also flying in seventh heaven after meeting Ethan. Both of them had left the house in the evening. But while they were out walking, it was 10 o'clock at night. Didn't even realize it. When Cinderella reached home,
The clock is 10 o'clock at night. With whom did you go to blacken your face?
Cinderella, Linda is asking you something. Your wedding is going to happen in 2 days. And you went out so late at night with someone. What did you go to do?
She must have gone to one of her lovers to say goodbye.
Yes. How will she give up your mother's habit? Mother was also ill-mannered and characterless, and so was she.
Enough is enough, now shut up. The first thing is that I did not go out with any unknown boy. I went on a date with my future husband Ethan. And secondly, my mother was not characterless. I have come to know everything about what happened to her. And how a conspiracy was hatched to take her place.
What are I saying, Cinderella?
Cinderella, go to your room.
I will dance a lot at Cinderella's wedding. And I will say to her husband to keep my friend happy.
If have a friend, someone like you. Well, you have never been able to bring your best friend at home? At least, tell me her name.
I really didn't tell her name. Look, Auntie took the name of the devil and the devil's phone call came. Hello.
Jenny, how happy I am today. What should I tell you? My luck has changed.
Hey friend, tell me, what happened? Why are you so happy?
Ethan came to meet me and... Do you know who he is? Hey, you have also met him.
When did I meet and how?
Hey, the same handsome boy who had reached the college to thank me, is Ethan.
What, is that Adahan? But you were so angry, I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Well, leave all those things aside. When you come here tomorrow morning, I will tell you all the things. The point of the matter is that today I had gone for a walk with him. I have come out after having a candlelight dinner. I would be very happy to marry him. Jenny, God finally heard your wish.
Mom, what is this? You were saying that the person with whom you have arranged Cinderella's marriage is a #1 drug addict. He doesn't even talk to anyone properly, then what is this?
Tell me openly, Bella, what is the matter?
I am coming from her room. I was secretly listening to her. She is very happy and the boy also loves her. And do you know, they both have met before.
I knew that she would definitely do something like this and woo that boy too. But don't worry, Bella. The way we all behave like Cinderella here. It is going to be even worse there because Ethan lives with his uncle and aunt, who neither like Ethan nor care about his progress or happiness.
Those people will not let Cinderella live peacefully there. I don't know all that. Mom, you should break this marriage. I have never seen Cinderella so happy and now I can't bear it at all. Call his aunt right now and refuse the marriage right now.
Hey Bella, how would this be possible? They gave us 5 million rupees for marriage. And also promised to be a client in our business. If I break the marriage, we will be in loss, daughter.
Mother, then fill more poison in the minds of his uncle and aunt. That Cinderella will cry bloody tears as soon as she goes there. I cannot see her so happy.
Don't worry, I have thought of everything. The boy laughed twice and talked. She is beginning to love all this. Cinderella is going to face reality soon.
Reality? What other reality do I have to know? It is enough for me that you love me.
I wish we both had met earlier. Well, the biggest happiness is that everything became clear between us. Now if anyone thinks of spoiling our relationship, then he will repent.
Having lived with my stepmother and siblings since childhood, I have become so intelligent. Don't worry, no one can come between us now, no one.
Still, Cinderella, you will have to think carefully about every step here. Because my uncle and aunt are very nice from the front. But they never wants to see me happy and they can target you first. So be careful.
Okay.
Son, take your bed tea and get ready immediately and go to the company with father. He said, there is an important meeting today.
Yes, Mom, it's fine, and tell me one thing, when brother came back home last night. He was not at all drunk and on top of that he was humming a song. It seemed like he was very happy.
No, I don't know, but his staying away from drugs is not good news for us. But you are saying that he was happy. What could this mean? Didn't he meet that Cinderella?
Even if he had met her, what happened? The girl does not know that this prince is always drunk. Mom, what happened to our plan? Is the girl ready?
Yes, son, I have explained everything to her. This game will happen only on the wedding night, that too in Ethan's bedroom.
How are you, bride?
Jenny, you have come. I have been feeling happy in my mind for a long time. Yes, come, I will tell you everything now.
You are looking very dull. What's the matter? Didn't you sleep the whole night?
No, friend, I was talking on the phone till late night.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Ethan's call has come.
Yes, yes, talk. Now we have become strangers.
Hello, yes, Ethan.
Cinderella, you won't believe how lucky you are for me.
Well, now we are going to get married, then why are you flirting to impress me?
Oh no, darling, it was really amazing. A very big client I work with has sent me his confirmation email. I just checked the mail. When I talk to you, something good happens in my life. I love you, Cinderella.
Congratulations, now no one can stop your startup from moving forward. And I love you too.
When love starts between a couple in an arranged marriage, every moment becomes so beautiful. Similarly, it was happening with Ethan and Cinderella. Both the people who had to bear the pain and suffering from their loved ones were going to become one, who understood each other's pain very well. Finally, their wedding day arrived.
Auntie, when will you guys come here? The wedding ceremony will be over in some time.
What should I do, Jenny? I am ready since morning, but your father's car has broken down. And he is not able to leave the office.
Cinderella wanted to meet you. And I have told her many times that you will definitely come to meet her. And see what happened.
What name did you tell me of your friend?
Cinderella, why? What happened, Auntie?
Cinderella, and what is her father's name?
Mr. Thomas?
Thomas. Jenny, tell me one more thing, daughter. Is Cinderella's stepmother's name Linda?
Yes, how did you know, Aunt? And why were you shocked to hear the name of Cinderella and her father?
I am coming now. I have to reach there anyhow.
Yes, okay, come.
Within some time, the wedding rituals were completed and the time came to bid farewell to the daughter. While leaving, Cinderella just held her best friend Jenny and cried a lot and silently left in the car with her husband. Then after some time a taxi came and stopped near their gate.
Aunt, you have indeed come, but Cinderella has already bid farewell and has now gone to her in-laws' house.
Cinderella is my daughter, Jenny.
What? But Aunt?
I will tell you everything later. First I have to meet Cinderella's father. And ask him why he did this to me.
Aunt, if you are the lost mother of Cinderella, then I would say that you should go back home quietly. Because Linda is a very dangerous woman. She will not spare anyone. Please, Aunt, go home with me.
But Jenny.
Please, Auntie, losing consciousness in excitement would not be a right decision.
Such a big betrayal. Despite being so close to my daughter, I kept thinking that I had lost her. And today was her wedding day. I couldn't even see her as a bride.
Auntie, take courage. Everything will be fine now.
What's going to go right? Nothing is going to go right. She wanted to take my place and she has already achieved it. And I kept thinking that my husband and daughter.
Auntie, please calm down.
Jenny, tell me everything about how Cinderella knew that I had an accident.
Jenny tells all the things to Jennifer one by one. And Cinderella had reached her in-laws' house by then. Cinderella had received a lot of jewelry and precious gifts from her in-laws. But in reality, Ethan's family was going to play a game with her tonight only.
Look, son, Ethan hasn't even touched drugs all day today. If he still remains without drugs, our entire plan will be ruined.
Mom, don't worry, I have thought of everything. Right now I will go with some of my friends and ask Ethan bro to open champagne to celebrate his marriage. Then they will neither be able to refuse nor will they be able to keep himself away from drugs for long.
If he doesn't drink these, do you have a plan B?
Of course, it's orange juice. Isn't it, Mom?
As per the plan, when Ethan was sitting alone, his cousin arrived with some of his friends and opened the champagne, but Ethan did not even touch the champagne.
Hey brother, what is this? Won't you celebrate with us? Look, your glass has been full for a long time.
No, Andrew, you all enjoy. I don't want to drink today.
Not drinking today or have planned to drink with sister-in-law. Well, no problem, I will get orange juice for you.
As soon as Andrew gave Ethan a glass of orange juice, he drank it without thinking anything. How did that poor guy know that drugs had without thinking anything? How did that poor guy know that drugs had been mixed in it?
One problem was averted. Somehow Cinderella was sent away from this house. Now everything is mine and my children.
All this had to happen for us, Mom. But first you have to create a rift between Cinderella and her husband.
All that has been arranged, Bella. You will get good news soon.
Cleavage between Cinderella's sister and her husband. Why? Hey, as long as they both live happily together, I will keep getting pocket money. And they already separated. So what will I instill in her husband's mind against her?
Hey Cinderella, you are sitting here, go to Ethan's room. How long has he been waiting for you?
I don't know where his room is.
How would you know? I am taking you with me. Daughter-in-law, now it will not be right for me to go inside this room. You go and happy new life to you.
Yes, Auntie.
Cinderella couldn't believe her eyes as soon as she opened the door. Because there was already a girl sleeping with Ethan. She was also without clothes.
Why did you cheat me so big? Now on whom will I depend?
What's the matter, daughter-in-law? Why did you come out of the room crying like this? Everything is all right.
Auntie, what is all this?
What happened, daughter-in-law? Did Ethan say anything to you?
Now what is left to say? Ethan is in his room with another girl.
This is a very common thing for him. He sleeps with some girl every day. Look, Cinderella, you are married into such a high family. you will have to ignore all these small things.
What? I should ignore it? How can you speak to me like this? Is this thing to be ignored?
Nowadays, all this has become a common thing in big societies. Try to cooperate, otherwise, it will be difficult for you to adjust in this house.
I cannot tolerate this at all.
Okay, so there is one last option for you. You can leave this house and your husband and go to your maternal home. It's completely your decision. Well, I am leaving. As much as I had to explain, I have explained to you. Further, it is your wish.
You had come to demolish my house before it could be settled. I am not so stupid that I could not recognize Ethan yet.
Cinderella, you now have to identify these people correctly.
Hey, you came out of the room so quickly, even if your aunt got a clue that you had fainted. Then don't know what other plans she will make in the future.
How long will I stay away from my lovely bride to create drama with these people? Let's go inside.
Sally, everyone at home is asleep. Your work is over, now you can go, and yes, make sure someone can see you. Hey Ethan, how did you know that your aunt could plan something like this?
While Andrew was insisting me for a drink, I came out on the pretext of using the bathroom and saw this girl making orange juice.
Very smart.
And thank you very much for supporting me in this work. Had there been any other girl in your place, she would have run away to her parents' house long ago.
We both have to stand together and fight against such people.
You are right.
Son, everything happened just as we had planned last night. You know, she was crying as if everything had ended. Really enjoyed.
Sally had taken 20,000 rupees from me, and she has a lot of experience and she does such work easily.
Well, it is very good that we succeeded in the first move itself. Get ready immediately and let's sit in the garden and enjoy coffee.
Yes, Mom, coming.
Good morning. Hey, you woke up so early, and you even ready?
Yes, madam, our new life is starting from today after marriage. After my parents passed away, I have never even gone to the temple. But I will go today with you, get ready quickly.
Oh wow, you turned out to be even better than I thought you were. I will get ready now. And yes, if your aunt sees us outside, she will ask about last night. What should I tell her?
Let it go as I explained. She may feel that she is winning, and that we both will be separated one day. But we both will beat them at their own game.
Okay, my dear hubby.
After some time, as soon as Cinderella got ready and left the house to go to the temple with Ethan, her aunt noticed her.
Cinderella, where are you going so early in the morning?
Auntie, you know very well what happened to me last night? I have cried the whole night. That's why I am thinking of meeting my friend. It will feel a little better.
Yes, daughter-in-law, okay, go. But keep in mind that family matters should not go out.
Yes, Auntie.
Cinderella went outside the building and waited for Ethan, and after some time Ethan came out of his room.
Hey brother, where are you going so early in the morning?
I have some work, so I am leaving early. Why? What happened?
Nothing, not even a day has passed since your marriage and sister-in-law left the house early in the morning to meet which friend?
Don't know what has happened to her, she is not even talking. What kind of girl have I married? Well, I have some work, I am leaving.
Okay bro, bye. Look mom, our plan worked well. The discord between both of them has started.
And we have to maintain this discord.
I'm having a lot of fun, fooling them.
Both mother and son are very cunning, and if they even get a clue that we are acting, then it will be very heavy for us.
Ethan and Cinderella were returning to the car from the temple.
Yes, Jenny.
I know, Cinderella, you have gone to your in-laws' house just yesterday. It will be difficult for you. But can you come to my house for some time, please? It's urgent.
What's the matter, Jenny? You look very worried. Is everything all right?
This is not a matter of worry, it is a matter of great happiness. There is a surprise for you, come quickly.
Cinderella, what was Jenny saying?
I don't know, she is saying that there is a surprise for me. I will have to go to her house.
So come on, I'll drop you at Jenny's house and go to the office from there.
Okay, let's go.
What surprise Jenny might have kept as a gift for Cinderella. Thinking this, Cinderella reached Jenny's house.
Cinderella, my baby.
Who are you? And where is Jenny?
I'm Jennifer, your mother. I'm your mother, Cinderella.
Mother, my mother. You are alive.
Yes, Cinderella, I am your same unfortunate mother. Come, daughter, come inside.
Mother, I can't believe how all this became possible, and you are in front of me.
I didn't know that Jenny's best friend is my Cinderella. Piece of my heart. Cinderella, haven't you ever seen any of my photos?
Photo, that Linda hasn't left any trace of you in that house. Then where can I get the photo from, Mother?
How could those two let any memories remain? Later when it would be visible in front. So they would feel ashamed of their actions.
Not both, Dad was not involved in this work, everything was done by Linda. Dad loved you very much, it was Linda who kept putting it in his mind again and again. That you are characterless and have eloped with someone. Don't even think about her 3-year-old daughter.
Oh God, how can someone think like this?
But Mom, how are you alive? I don't understand anything.
Cinderella, my father took Aunt to the hospital that night after the accident.
Yes, Cinderella, I will tell you everything. Listen, that night.
Then Jenny's father told Cinderella everything that had happened with her mother. Hearing all this, she started crying bitterly.
Mom, why didn't I meet you earlier? Why did we remain so far apart, despite being so close? I was yearning for my mother since childhood, yet why did God make me meet you so late?
Sorry, Cinderella, I didn't know anything about all this.
Now stop crying, my daughter, and come to me.
Oh my God, your stepmother is very dangerous.
Yes, but I am not going to leave her now. Ethan, I have understood that my father is very good. She keeps him trapped, and my mother is alive. I have to reunite my parents anyhow. My mother has been suffering for years without us, and that hypocritical woman is having fun with my father's money in place of my mother.
Cinderella, I have a very good plan. From today we both will work accordingly and we will kill two birds with one stone. Your stepmother will learn a lesson and so will my uncle and aunt.
Cinderella, why are you always sad? I can't see you sad.
What should I do, Auntie? You know how Ethan is. He stays drunk all the time, messes with other girls. What can I say? I have no reason to be happy in life.
I can understand, daughter-in-law. Do one thing. Go out and meet your friends. You will like it, and if possible, visit your parents' house. Your mind will be entertained.
Okay, then I am leaving. We'll return home in the evening.
Wow, it's a lot of fun. I will never let settle Ethan's house, and in the end, I will send Cinderella to her parents' house.
Your aunt might be planning to send me to my parents' house forever. But I am thinking of getting her out of her own house.
Cinderella, my father had built this house, set up the business on his own, and after the sudden death of my parents, my uncle and aunt took over everything.
So sad. Okay, listen, today Mother has called you too. Will you come along with me, right?
I will definitely go. I had never been loved by anyone since my mother passed away. Now your mother will love me so much.
Every morning Cinderella used to go to meet her mother, pretending to cry her in-laws' house. She would stay at Jenny's house the whole day and return home with Ethan at night. 1 or 2 months passed like this.
Hello, Linda. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yes, Mrs. D'Souza, tell me what happened. Is there anything wrong?
She hasn't done anything like this, but she goes to your house every day.
Every day. Leave aside showing her face after marriage, she haven't even called and talked to her father once.
Then what is the matter? Where does she go out every morning and come back home at night? I know very well that Ethan neither loves her or talks to her. Then how does Cinderella remain so happy?
She must be dating someone else like her mother. Anyway, let her go as she please, Mrs. D'Souza. If both of them separate, then it is good for us and for you too, isn't it?
But this matter of extramarital affairs has to be put in Ethan's mind, only then the game will be more fun.
Yes, you put all this in Ethan's mind and I put it in Cinderella's father's mind. Then our work will become easier.
Hey son, the manager told me that you have come to talk about something regarding business. Son, you should come home.
It's okay, Dad. Business should be discussed within the company itself, right?
Okay son, our business is not doing so well right now that we will be able to help you.
No, Dad, I have not come to ask for help. I have an offer for you. Why don't you handle the distribution of our products? You know that I have a startup right now. It would be great if I could find a company for distribution.
Such a simple thing, it's absolutely fine. If we distribute your products, the value of our company will also increase because your products are doing very well in the market. And feedback is really good.
Yes, Dad, what do you say in this situation?
I am ready to go with this offer. Son, by the way, how is Cinderella?
She's fine, don't you talk to your daughter?
I do.
Then it's okay, you must know everything. Then what do you need to ask, Dad?
News is coming from in-laws. Every day the madam goes out somewhere in the morning and comes home at night just a few minutes before her husband returns home.
If something like this has happened, Ethan had come to the company to meet me today. He would have definitely told me about it.
Ethan doesn't even talk to Cinderella. Because of this action of Cinderella.
Son, what should I say about her actions? I thought of a good girl and brought her to this house as a daughter-in-law for you. But look, as soon as the morning comes, she is with someone else.
What are you saying? Cinderella.
Yes, son, I thought many times whether to tell you anything about all this. But now keeping you unaware would be a big mistake.
Admittedly, I have no relationship with Cinderella yet, but that does not mean that she will go out and start having fun with someone else.
Both the families were trying to separate Ethan and Cinderella. But both of them, apart from acting in front of family, remained connected to each other all the time. Now Ethan's business also started growing a lot. Then one day,
Cinderella have been cheating on her husband for the last 6 months. And you have been sitting here quietly for how long? I have given you this news but still you do not take any step. Why would you take any step because she is your own daughter? No matter whose life gets ruined because of her, what difference does it make to you?
Linda, it's not like that. I meet Ethan often for business purposes. He hasn't told me anything like that about Cinderella yet. Whenever I ask him, how is Cinderella? So he says, she is doing fine. Then tell me, what should I ask him?
The poor guy is very innocent and soft-texted, that is why he might not want to hurt you by saying all this.
Okay, I'll talk to him. Ethan, son, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I want to ask you a question straight away.
Dad, ask me, what's the matter?
Is Cinderella cheating on you? I mean, she with someone else.
Oh Dad, for how long have I been waiting to hear this question from you? I don't want to talk about it on the phone. If you come to our farmhouse tomorrow, we will talk about it openly. And Dad, I request to you that no one should know that we are going to meet in the farmhouse.
Okay, son, don't worry.
The next day Thomas left home a little early to go to the office because he had to go to Ethan's farmhouse and talk to him.
So Dad, what were you asking yesterday that Cinderella is cheating on me?
Yes, son, I have heard it. Ever since you got married, after you go to office, she leaves home to meet some friend and comes back at night.
My aunt brought this news to your wife so that she could separate Cinderella and me.
Ethan, what are you saying? Why would Linda do this?
Dad, Cinderella and I love each other very much. Cinderella.
Dad.
Cinderella, are you here?
Yes, Dad.
Cinderella often leaves the house with me to help me with company work. And she also goes to another place to meet the person closest to her.
Who is that?
I am that, your wife Jennifer.
Jennifer, how dare you come in front of me? Go away, I don't even want to see your face. Why did you come into our lives now? Why are you trying to seduce Cinderella and make yourself good in her eyes?
Dad, Mother has not done anything for which you are saying her all this. Whatever you have been told has been done by your second wife Linda.
Shut up, Cinderella. I don't want to hear this nonsense.
What don't you want to hear? 20 years ago, on the same day you went to the party, Linda called me and told me that you and Cinderella died in an accident. As soon as I heard this news, I left the house crying. But I didn't know that Linda had planned to kill me with a truck.
Jennifer, so much happened to you.
Yes, Dad.
Then Cinderella started telling all the things one by one. How she met her mother and what plans Ethan's aunt and Linda are planning together till now.
I will hand Linda over to the police right away.
No, Dad, you will not do anything like that. Now we will take the next step thoughtfully.
Listen, Dad, listen to our plan.
Jennifer, I couldn't understand you. Please forgive me. I can't give you back these 20 years. But I do promise that we will spend the rest of our lives together happily.
No problem. You and Cinderella both are safe. This is the biggest happiness for me. I am very happy today.
What is making you behave so differently today? What happened to Ethan? He wants to stay with Cinderella yet.
No, Linda, that is my sadness. Now Ethan will leave Cinderella, then what will happen to Cinderella? I am very upset thinking about all this.
What is there to be worried about? Whoever commits a mistake will be punished. Leave Cinderella on her way. We also have 2 more children. Should we think about them or not? After the divorce, she will go wherever she wants to live. What's problem?
You are right. What's the problem?
Meanwhile, 3 months had passed. On the other hand, Ethan's aunt was also very upset. Why is Ethan not leaving Cinderella yet?
Son, it's been months and you still aren't leaving Cinderella. Son, don't you understand that the honor of our family will turn into dust? Then who will give us value in the society? Who will respect us?
You are absolutely right, but right now I am very busy with an important project. I will talk about divorce with Cinderella soon, okay?
Why isn't Ethan leaving Cinderella yet? Is he playing a game with us?
Don't drag me into household matters, my mind is already messed up.
Why? What happened?
Why do our clients want to end contact with the company, and even if they are leaving us, then which company are they working with? Finally, the loss has been increasing a bit for the last 3 months. I am not able to understand anything.
Hello, Cinderella.
Yes, Linda, madam, tell me, how come you have remembered me today?
Has your father come to meet you there?
No, what happened?
Don't know, he didn't return home from office this evening. I have been trying his phone for a long time. But his phone is not reachable. Don't know where he went.
I don't know, even I haven't talked to him since marriage.
Hey Jennifer, hurry up, we'll miss the flight.
Linda gets worried and calls the manager.
Yes, Linda, madam, tell me.
Where did your sir go? Why is his phone not reachable?
Thomas sir had an appointment with a lawyer in the morning. After that he has gone somewhere.
Where has he gone?
After the company was sold, he took all the money and left town.
What nonsense, he left town.
Madam, I don't know, it's your family matter. Why are you asking me? I am no longer your employee.
I knew that he would definitely do something like this to us. Now see Mom, our company, despite being so old, could not compete with his startup. His startup has already taken a good pickup.
I have been saying from the beginning that Ethan is playing some game with us, but you both did not listen to me.
I don't know how he grew up in such a short time. There is definitely any experienced person with him, who has years of experience in business. But now it is revealed that he is Cinderella's father Thomas.
I am always with you, son. Now you progress even more and both of you remain happy.
Thank you, Dad, and where are you now? You have reached.
Yes, Ethan, we have arrived. It was always my and Jennifer's plan that when we grow old, we would move to my grandfather's house in Shimla.
Now everything is fine, so we meet your uncle and aunt also. Now your company is bankrupt and you have a loan of 200 rupees crore. How will you repay it?
Now you have no other option than going to jail.
How can he take all the money and go like this?
Don't worry, right now we have this 2 crore bungalow.
Your bungalow has been sold, vacate within a week. Here is the court order.
What?
Mom.
Bella, we have ruined.
For more updates, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.